Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today, we have finally purged everything that we need to purge, and I have potted up everything that needed to be potted up. So this is just gonna be like a little show and tell type video where I show you guys everybody that got potted up, as well as some, what's the word? Updates about some things that are like growing really crazy and doing awesome things. One of which is my Thai constellation that hasn't put out a leaf for like a year. Finally put out a leaf, so that's super exciting. So I will talk you guys through everything that we potted up together, show you guys, and then do like a grand count at the end so that we know how many plants we are moving to our new apartment. And we do finally have a updated move-in date. It will be ready the 26th, so less than 2 weeks out. Crazy. I have been packing as much as I can for stuff that I'm not going to need in the next 2 weeks. So yeah, I've just been doing like bit by bit, like a couple boxes a day, so not that crazy. And we're getting down to like nothing in this house. It's so crazy. My sister came and visited me last weekend, so yeah, I left a lot of the guest stuff out until she left, and so now that's all packed up. I'm selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace. It's all happening. It's really, really crazy. But yeah, so hopefully some excitement will be coming with like, I'm also like realizing I think this room is echoing. So I apologize. There's literally like nothing on my walls. I've like taken everything down, patched up all the holes. Like I'm doing really good as far as that goes. But it's just like, this place is so ugly now. Like there's just no color, no prettiness. It's really sad. But anyways, I feel like that was just kind of like a rambling mess of stuff. But I think what I was trying to say is I'm really excited to be doing like all new videos of moving in and like my new plant area. Obviously, I'm not going to have a designated plant room. We're just moving into a 2-bed, 2-bath, and this is a 3-bed, 2-bath. So we are downsizing a smidge. Like square footage wise, actually not downsizing a whole lot. Just we won't have an extra room for just my plants. So we're gonna have to use our brains and get creative about how we're gonna set this all up. But I'm actually very, very excited. So that should be coming up in the future, all my fun stuff. But let's hop into what I have done thus far. So first one I want to show actually is something that probably needs to be repotted. But when I did my purge videos, I was unsure if I would keep it because there was a teeny tiny new leaf. I think this is said leaf exactly. Because I was gonna maybe toss this, but then it put out this leaf and it's really cute. And then this one came out, oops, this one right back here. So I think I definitely want to keep this. I'm gonna up pot it from this cute little pot. So that will be a project I do today. This is Sick at Home Editing Becca on July 28th. So like a month and a half after this video was filmed, I still have not repotted that plant. So I lied. But I did decide to keep this guy. So I guess technically we're adding one. And I did go to Zamzo's yesterday because of course the plant hoarder that I am was like, I feel like I want to purchase something, but I didn't. There was nothing that was calling to me, so I did not. Okay, first one that we potted up is my Albo Syngonium that is growing super duper wonkified and weird. I did chop back a part to where it was like last variegated, and then there's this wonkified leaf. It's putting out a new leaf right here. So that's cute. This guy is back to living a good life. This is my, oh my gosh, why did that feel weird? Oh, it's the water. This is my combined variegated domesticum plants. we combined all the scragglers, which were a lot of crazy sticks, into one pot. So it went from like 4 separate pots to one. So we're very excited about that. It's been putting out some new leaves. Oh, is Greg home? Oh no, I think that's just my door. Creepy, I hate that. Hold on, I don't like when that door moves. One that wasn't consolidated, but I did up pot, is my Atabapoense, because it was in actually the pot that the elbow is in now, Albosingonium. So it's in its own, oh, it's got water all over me. What the heck? Is this leaking? Oh my gosh, there's so much happening. Okay, my Atabapoense is up potted and put out a new leaf, so that's exciting. A couple new leaves actually. This one's much littler, but yeah, doing very good. So yeah, it wasn't consolidated, but it is in a new home, so that's exciting for him. Oh, I know what happened. The raft, okay, I don't need to explain anything to you. Okay, I'm gonna put this. So this one is my, oh my gosh, this is my Mandula pothos that I potted like 3 or 4 plants up, 2 or 3 or 4, something like that, all up together. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this leaf that it just put out. Are you kidding me? Do you see how big? Whoa, do you see how big that is compared to everything else? It's crazy. So I'm super excited. This thing is like taking off again. I definitely think some of them needed to be up potted. There was one, the base of like the entire thing, the original, one that had a crazy amount of roots that I trimmed. So it's just gonna start over because it was literally like two little sprouts. So I trimmed the roots, so hopefully that will work on it, but oh my gosh, it's stunning. It's gonna be so pretty in no time. So I'm very excited about that one. Another one that wasn't consolidated, but was potted up into a new pot was my really sun-bleached Hoya croniana. So I think he's gonna recuperate and hopefully do better. So he's a little bit of a rescue case, but you know, we'll just keep our little eye on it. He's definitely in a less light situation right now, but who knows in the future where he will be. This is the cuttings, my Adansonii cuttings. So they're all potted up in this little guy. A little bit crazy looking, but that's okay. So we'll see how that goes. This is my global green pothos, all potted up. There was a bunch of cuttings and then one set of plants, or a plant that were already potted up. The heck is happening to that leaf? It was all turned upside down. But once again, a little bit crazy. I could probably chop this top sticky guy so he doesn't look so crazy sticking out the top like that. And then maybe this one too. Because I could chop him back there. So looks a little bit better, but it'll look really good when once it grows out and starts trailing. But he's very happy. Oh my gosh, look at, already like put some roots down in the leca. And I potted these up maybe like 2 weeks ago. So that's pretty fast. I know pothos work fast, but that's kind of crazy. Oh, another insane one. This is my Cebu Blue. I just potted everybody together. I think I also had like 3 or 4 plants. And so we got some trailers, and then there's also some like super teeny tiny baby ones in there that are a little bit lower that will probably need a little bit of help to grow out the top. But look at that. This is probably not the best pot for it because it's so like deep. But it was all I had right now, and I'm not trying to go out and buy a whole bunch of pots before I move, so I don't have to move them, but it'll do for now. And I think it's just really cute like that. This is the majority of my Warshkowicii, because one one got forgotten, and also he would not have fit in here anyways. So this is 4 plants that was from 3 separate pots, all potted up together. They're all at like different stages, so it's a little bit funky, but I like it and it's doing its best. So that's exciting. Here are 2 of my Standelianas that got potted up together that, oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this leaf this little guy just put out. It's so variegated. Exciting. And then, yeah, it's just kind of been exploding up the top. Not super variegated, but it's growing so fast I can't even, oh, there's a stuck leaf. I can't even keep up with it. So that's one really awesome thing about summer is like the heat just brings everybody out. Try and save this guy. Oh, there we go. So hopefully he'll open up now and not grow all wonky, but who knows. So exciting. He actually could probably use a tiny bit more stability. It was like we were bouncing between being really hot and then really cool. There, cute. So, and I think we have finally stopped the bouncing around and it's just gonna start being hot. So we're in the like mid 80s, low 90s right now. These are my squamiferum. I think I had like 3 or 4 all potted up together, looking all cute and adorable. I think this is the last one that I had to combine. This is my just original Monstera deliciosa. This is 2 potted up together and it's thriving. It's already put out like 2 new leaves. Crazy. And yeah, I think it's doing much better with the lighting in here than it was with the lighting out in the sunroom. It was just a little bit too bright for that guy. The last one, I believe, is my Rhaphidophora decursiva. This is not all of them because I do have the one that finally fenestrated that I'm just keeping together because I don't have a big enough pot. So this is like 3 or 4 of them potted up together. They're so like lush green and I love this Talavera. So cool. Okay, so I think that's everybody that was condensed. Let me show you some really, really exciting fun things, and then we'll do a grand count of how many plants I am going to have to move to my new apartment. So, okay, first thing I want to show you, these are morning glories that this is what they're supposed to look like. I grew them from seeds. They were just teeny tiny little baby sprouts and I just potted them up into one big pot and they took off. They are just growing so fast. So I probably need to like trellis it and let it go. I don't have any blooms yet. Might need to put it outside if I want to get blooms, but look at that. Insane. So cute. This one I'm gonna have to take you to. This is my Thai constellation. Look at this new leaf. Oh my gosh, it's still hardening off, so I don't really want to mess with it too much. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited it finally put out a new leaf. So that's exciting. It's starting to get really hot in here. Okay, so this is my Monstera Peru that did not grow for the longest time, and then this like finally now that it starts warming up, it's put out 3 leaves recently. 1, 2, 3, and this one was pretty big, and like look how deep and dark it is. So I probably should put a little stake in here so it has a nice stake to grow up, but oh my gosh, so cute. Love that. Not to brag, but this one also could be potted up. I might have packed up my tree fern already, so it's gonna have to wait till I move. But this is my Anthurium beechii, my hand for reference, my face for reference. Oh my gosh, it's huge. This was the last leaf that it put out. It's growing a little bit wonky because it's reaching for the sun, but yeah, definitely the biggest leaf thus far. So excited. You know how I was literally just talking about how my Florida ghost has not been very ghosty. It said, "Oh, you think I'm not being ghosty enough?" And then put this leaf out. Look at that. Oh, stunning, stunning. So I'm so excited to finally have a ghosty leaf again. I think that's everything. Oh, okay, this is one of my, what's the word? Tissue cultures, my last tissue culture run that I got. I think this is, because the problem is all 4 that I got, well, 3 out of the 4 that I got look identical. So I need them to mature before I know, but I'm pretty sure this is the Philodendron Giganteum Blizzard, just based off of the leaf shape, but that one's growing very well. I just up potted it. For reference, this was one, that can't be true. Okay, I'm pretty sure, I'm 97% sure. This is one that I got at the same time. One of the tissue cultures, it was on the smaller side. Okay, the leaf shape does not make me think this is correct, but the tiny one that I had was my Spiritus Sancti. This does not look very Spiritus Sancti, but who knows? It's just super tiny. This is one of the other ones I got at the same time, which the other 2, one was a Congo, and I can't remember what the other one was. But I don't think this is the Congo. I think this is whatever the third type I got was. Because, oh, here's the 4th guy. Which I'm pretty sure this is the Congo. Just because the growth pattern and the leaf shape looks more Congo-y. Oh, it was a Jose Buono. I'm pretty sure then this is the Jose Buono. So we got Jose Buono, 90% sure. Congo Nuclear. Weird looking Spiritus Sancti. And the Giganteum Blizzard. So those are doing all sorts of different levels of good, but at least they're growing, so that's good. There was, I think, one other one I wanted to show you in my room. Let's go take a peek. This is my bird of paradise that I put in my room, or I have had in my room, that I up potted. And oh, ignore the fact that this little one is, this one leaf like bent, and I tried to fix it, but I need to do better. And I probably need to stake up some of the other ones, but oh my gosh, it literally just took off and looks so good in this up potted, upsized pot. So that's cute and exciting. Last thing that I wanted to show you was my little baby Billietier that I had to chop all the way back because over the winter it got way too cold and it just died. So it was chopped all the way back, but I got 3 little leaves coming out and it's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so now, according to my notes that I was taking while I was doing all of the purging, I should have 94 plants, but I think it's probably gonna be like 95 or 96 because I ended up keeping, I think, 2 of them that I maybe was not going to. But I'm gonna do a final count real quick and I'll be right back to see how good my accounting is. Oh my gosh, I am good. 95 plants. So my calculations in my brain were correct. We're going to be moving with 95 plants. So that's exciting. We did end up getting a moving truck just because we initially were supposed to be moving in like mid-June. So, and we have this place till the end of June. So we're going to like slowly do bit by bit. But then they pushed it back to move in on the 26th. So we just rented a U-Haul for that Saturday, the 27th, and we're just gonna do everything all at once, and then like have a couple days to like bring some, you know, like the plants over. Because I'll probably just not move the plants immediately and then move them over like Sunday once I get like things situated so they have a spot. Because I'm definitely not putting them in a moving van. We're gonna be taking like trips with my car, probably for just the plants. But yeah, so 95 plants, that's pretty good from my starting of 132. So we got rid of 37 plants by either consolidating or getting rid of completely. So that's not bad. I feel like that's pretty good for me personally. To you, you may not have as many plants as me. I don't understand. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I should be hopefully putting out, next video would be moving stuff. So fingers crossed. And hopefully I have good light in the next place. That would be very, very nice. I think, actually, I don't even know if it's east facing or west facing, but it's one of the two, like my door. So we shall see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.